right, welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Booth. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And he deals. That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1. There's the strike. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Miguel Andujar. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Not even close there. 1-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Tatis waits. Check swing went around, and the count even at 1.
Yes, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. With Tatis, you think about his dad. Fernando Sr. played 11 years in the big leagues, and right now we see so many sons of former big league players playing in the big leagues, the likes of Biggio and Bichette and Guerrero, along with Tatis. Now all even up. Up the middle. Over to Perdomo. That's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. Machado out of the play. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, and pitching in this game, Randy Vasquez. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. There's the strike. And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. Diamondbacks down quickly. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. And there's the strike. 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now Luis Rengifo. Fought off foul. Strike 2. No score here in the second. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires.
2 balls, no strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 3-0. And he pumps it a strike. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So digging in, number 13. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. The wind to kick the pitch. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The 1-0. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Chopped left side. On to France. And they get Arenado for the out. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. Off the plate inside, ball one. Even though Bogarts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-0. And a strike in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and deals. That misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive. That's a base hit.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Luis Campusano will hit next. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and got him at second. The wind of the pitch. Base knock right field.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Cronenworth stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Top of the third, no score. Cronenworth, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And that gets down for a base hit. Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 1. He singled to left. Double steal. Cut on and missed. Throw to third. Save. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Cronenworth stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Comebacker to the mound. That's out number 3. 1 left for San Diego, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Swing and a ball popped up. Bogarts under it. And there's 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jorge Barrosa. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. Barrosa, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a curve is down and in. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Carroll now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 0 for 1 so far. Left-hand hitter waits.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Moved first, and he's back in easily. Another 1-2. Stays alive. Pop up here, third base side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering misses the mark. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
Here's a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Carroll quickly throws it in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And takes low for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And it's even up. Tatis at second with nobody out. In the air, left field. Kepler moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado under it, puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And now the lefty. Strike 2. Runner at third. 2 away. The 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Padres leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in the desert. And now here is Ketel Marte. Vasquez back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now, Gabriel Moreno. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Righty delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
on the ground. Machado throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's going to be number 13. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Rengifo. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Bogaerts into second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Single to right in his first trip. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle. And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Out towards left center, and it's into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. He's also in to score. It's 2-0.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down, runner at third. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. Foul ball. Cronenworth stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And now it's even up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Loaisiga getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte makes the grab. 2 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a pitch. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 2. And he deals. That one finds the corner. And it's 2-1. That's through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Adrian Del Castillo. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. On to Bogarts. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Now batting Max Kepler. In there for strike 1. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Max Kepler knocks one out. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's a speed threat, Jorge Barrosa. Ball one, no strikes. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's Machado. Rodriguez back to work. And that's in for a strike. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Fouled off. He was late.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's outside. Machado gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Marte fires to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ty France. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. France, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. One-run game, one out, one on. Lined into right. Carroll makes the grab on the run. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that's a strike. And now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one almost got him.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. Third out. Nothing across. No base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. Welcome back. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Here comes the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Corbin Carroll. On a line out towards center. Merrill makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Marte up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And delivers outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Into center. Merrill sizing this one up. Long run, nice grab. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, and our score remains 2-1. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. The pitch.
Right through there for his strike.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Kicks and deals. Ball one there. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Stepping in, Luis Campusano. The other way, and it stays fair.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Jake Cronenworth popped up. Marte should have it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 3. That just misses, and it's 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-1.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Bounce to the right. Marte. They take the force out, and that is that. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two. Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon up and throwing. Adam, the right-hander, also getting loose. A wide to kick the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Short hop liner handled it short. The throw, one up, one down. Next to hit, number 13. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And now the count is even.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2. Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Nolan Arenado. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Arizona. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in the desert, and now it's Manny Machado. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside. Upstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, right side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Three-two. This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first. Machado out of the play. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
One-two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Two now. To third. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
Ty France now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And here it comes. There's a strike. 2-1 now. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
In the air on the infield, Arenado under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Padres down in order, but they still lead it 3-1. Adrian Morejon gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Max Kepler at the plate. He's already homered in this game. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in. That one drifts inside. That's inside. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And there's ball 4. And now the center fielder, Jorge Barrosa, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a good eye there. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is down low. 3-0. Geraldo Perdomo waits on deck. Three-0 down.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The tying run at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Substitution now at second base. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, number 11. So the batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a sac bunt here. And he grabs it foul. Sac bunt towards third. Machado tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Swung on, belted. Merrill ranging back, still going back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Runners tagging from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Jason Adam into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So up next, number 13. Strike one. And the 0-1. And that one missing low. Marte over at second. Moreno at first. 2 out of the inning. That one misses. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Three-two. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they score twice and even it up late. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. Now into the game, number 11. He'll be out in left field. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Loaisiga. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise. Luis Rengifo digs in now. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Xander Bogaerts to bat next. Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Bowen. Go ahead run on base. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered here in this one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Goes to second. Safe there. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. No outs, runners at first and second. And he lays one down the left side. Arenado in plenty of time to first. Runners advance on a good sac bunt. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
One down, runners at second and third. Fly ball down the line. Carroll moving under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. Clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two outs. That misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Bogarts around third. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Andujar off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Juan Murillo.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado now. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
That was straight queso right there.
First and second, 2 down. So now 1 and 2. Righty delivers. That one misses, and the count is even 2 and 2. That's inside. Jackson Merrill up next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now he breaks his bat. And that will end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Mason Miller comes on now, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now the DH, Adrian Del Castillo.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
There's a strike. Miller, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. Sliced hard but foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up. Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Number 11 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Entered as a pinch runner, so this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. And now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Puts it in the air out towards left center on Duhar. Should have this one. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final life score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and